taking that two-hand jumper.
Norman Powell missing his first attempt tonight from 3. And here comes Giddey. He's a 6'7" point guard. Giddey all the way in. A little Giddey up action there.
The long ball tripled, and being the playmaker he is, off the dribble.
Alex Caruso. It's a trade that worked out for both teams and both players. How about a kabam for Adebayo, who has the first 5 points of the game for the Heat. Fontecchio back taps, but right to the Bulls, Pat Williams. Here comes Giddey. Powell, the defensive resistance. Backdoor cut for Okoro. See, Jaquez was fronting Vucevic. Fontecchio stole it away from Herter. Sets up Kalel. Euro stepping in, and Herter from behind blocked it. Kalel hooks it, hits it, and draws the foul.
They've missed a couple, but the defense, again, allowing Miami to get out in transition. I think Kalel just slowed down too much there, but this one falls.
And Jalen Smith have both checked into the Chicago lineup. Trey Jones, the point guard from Duke, started the first 11 games this year. Powell driving and finishing. Norman with 5 first-quarter points. The Heat with 7 unanswered to even the game at 18. Look out, Jalen Smith. He got in front of Jaquez and the former Maryland Terrapin. Bulls already, just like the Heat, 12 points in the paint. Fontecchio pulls his way in, sets up Kalel for the dunk.
Kalel Ware much more activated. Fontecchio getting inside, beating his man. That draws Jalen Smith. And then the
Dosunmu on the move against Bam. Great step to accelerate by Adebayo. John Dosunmu having the best season of his 5-year career. Under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Jaquez driving and scoring.
Good attack there, getting to the middle.
Jaime in traffic. 1 on the shot clock. Smith. I got it! A miraculous shot by Drew Smith. He was just looking to beat the shot clock. He did that and more.
Just takes the shot and gets it up in one opportunity. Just give it a chance, as Drew Smith does there.
First double-digit lead tonight for Miami. Herter for 3. Got it. He's a bullseye shooter. Kevin Herter. So Okoro gets the score. He's got 6 points on the Ware goaltend. It's a 9-point Heat lead. Larson doubled, lobs Kalel, elbows above the rim. He hammers down his second dunk of the game. Nicky Bakery and Kalel Ware, look at him through the clouds on a cloudy night in Chicago. That's a Heat about scored Chicago 15-5 in the quarter. That's a miss by Dosunmu and some gritty defense by the Heat in transition. Larson for Kalel. Go, big man, go! And a foul!
Had to catch this lob over the top, but watch how he backs up, asserts himself.
Here's Jaquez. Plenty of time on the shot clock as he works it. Powell fires it. Kaboom! Norman Powell. How about an 8-point eruption in this quarter?
Come back after being sidelined, worried about that groin, and he has come in firing, playing with great confidence.
26-7 Miami here in the second quarter. The deflection and steal by Kalel Ware. Here comes Jaime. Lobbing back. Kalel crushing it. He's crushing Chicago in this quarter.
Offensively creating turnovers. Active hands by Ware. Big fella gives it up. Big fella gets it back. Excellent set. And they're getting so many more easier looks. Scoring points in the paint off those drives and post plays.
Vucevic hits the hook. That was not an easy shot over Ware. Here's Bam, middle of that zone, bouncing low for Jaquez, who gets stripped. Trey Jones with a steal, 3rd turnover on Jaime. Uzelis. Oh, 9 points in a row for Chicago.
There for Giddey.
Vucevic, 3, got it off. Did not get it in. Well, a number of good things happened for Miami.
Great read. Key shot coming across, boom.
Heat playing the hard-nosed defense tonight with an 18-point lead here in the 3rd. Mitchell, great pass. That's the 4th dunk tonight for Ware. No second chances for Chicago. Powell, left-handed drive, and a finish for Norman, plus a foul.
They got to guard him so far out, getting to that left hand and finishing. Feeling comfortable getting to that jump shot. Always looks on balance. Great foul.
Oh, a triple there for Patrick Williams. Got 22 trays this year on 41% from three-point line. That's the first time this year that's happened to Norman. 16-point Heat lead. Trey Jones. He's got 6 points, and all of a sudden, a 25-point lead is down to 14. Mitchell able to score on another gorgeous scoop. Getting closer to his return. Minute 34 left in the third. This is Dosunmu. We're taking a road, less travel, trying to drive and finish against Bam. Drew Smith. Against the taller Buzelis, would not take no for an answer. Here comes Smith. Now Jaquez. 5 on the shot clock. Fontecchio. Bellissimo.
Miami to finish the quarter. Jaquez Jr. again drawing, dishing, and delivering.
Okoro questionable to return with an injury. Fontecchio misses again. Jaquez battling for that rebound and winning. Puts it in with the left hand. Boy, he is. Wow. Dosunmu, good closeout. Carter gets a look. Knocks it home. Hey, you got to keep shooting when you're as good as him and open as him, but he's had a rough night. Jaquez, kaboom! But it's a 2. A long 2 for Jaquez. Miami up by 28 right now. Nice backdoor cut. Fontecchio hammered it down with both hands. I'd like that, John. On a night where you're not shooting it well, try that on Keyshawn Johnson.
Bam attacking inside, and that allows the cut on the base.
Clean game offensively for Miami. 2 on the shot clock. Smith just knocks home the 3. Take your foot off the gas pedal, maybe, just open up your bench, but point differential matters in NBA Cup competition. He's trying to go to 2-1 in the Cup standings. Bam, drills it. And Jameer Young in the game for the first shot. That's a score by Dosunmu with 6 minutes left. 121-84 Miami. They only have 6. Carter misses it. Khalil Ware, the long arm of the law, coming down with his 12th rebound. Nice cross court for Young. Kaboom.
Oh, excellent ball movement.
20-23. Under 5 minutes left. Young from Johnson erased. Nice looking block shot. 29 years, the voice of the Bulls. John, they had a celebratory dinner last night at an art museum here in Chicago. Blocking foul on Larson. And they brought Neil Funk up on stage with Bob Costas. Chuck always would get cab drivers in conversation. Ware with a tremendous slam dunk. He asked this one cab driver, he sports face, says, I love listening to the Bulls on radio. That got my interest. I said, why? He said, because the announcer says, kaboom. And there is a kaboom. I said, are you kidding me? I turned to Jack, I said, the course of the game, and that's what this man loves. I used my first kaboom that night here at the United Center. I've been kabooming ever since. I did confess to Neil Funk the following season that I was using my sad mention.
They still brought you up, though.
3.5 minutes left in this game. The Heat ahead 128-94 off that Dosunmu layup.
Just love the unselfishness, the speed Miami continues to play at. Even with this lineup in here, keeping the pressure on. Excellent 3 there, Keyshawn Johnson. Because of the spacing, because of the multiple angles Miami's coming from.
This 38th season starting to come into focus game by game as Dosunmu triples. It's very unique to have 8 players average double figures. Tonight you've got 8 players in double figures. A triple again. This one from Jameer Young. 2:20 to play. A 136-99 lead. A steal for Larson. Thunder! Reason and some obvious reasons reminding me of former Heat Thunder Dan Marley.
Nice.
Johnson and Ware both with double-doubles. A very impressive performance on this NBA Friday. Gardner rattles down a 3. Larson driving, lobbing, look out below. Khalil Ware, that's 5 dunks for the big fella. Khalil gives the Heat a 143-102 lead. Ware with 20 points, 14 boards. Time has run out on the Bulls. The Heat clobber them here at the United Center. 143-107.
The ruling on the floor, good 2-point basket. It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.